Alright guys, this time I'm going to show you how to use Kahoot. This is probably one of my favorite ones that I use. I started using it towards the end of the year though because I kind of forgotten about it, but my kids loved it and I plan on using it much more next year. So the way I used it was just kind of as review, and then if we had like a fun day, like I used it on Dr. Seuss's birthday and we did like a fun Dr. Seuss quiz. But I use it really for reviewing, especially math. So let me go ahead and log in here. And it's already got my password saved. All right, so here's my dashboard. So I've got my own Kahoots here that I kind of keep right here, and then I can go over here and see reports from my ones I've done beforehand, as well as all my other ones right here. So I can keep track of all of my ones I've made, total plays, and just things like that to see which ones are the most popular ones that my kids enjoy. So if I want to find a Kahoot for my kids to do, I'll go up and click on Discover. And I was not joking when I said you can find just about anything you want. English, math, history, art, science, even just pop culture. They have pretty much anything you could possibly think of or need for your classrooms. And this goes anywhere from K to 12 that can use it. So say my kids in math, we are working on two-digit addition, and it's already right there. And because I'm in first grade, I'm going to go ahead and just click on first grade. That way it gives me all the ones that I need for my kids. So let's click on this one's fun. It's got a koala on it. So I can go in here and it shows me all the questions that are already made. And then it can even tell me how many seconds for each question. And especially if this is a review, I might give it maybe like 30 seconds, just 10 more seconds, just because, especially if this is the first time we're really going over this, it can be hard for first graders. So I can click on these three little dots right here, and I can duplicate it, and it will show up in my Kahoot. And so then I can go in and I can change any of these that I want. Oh gosh darn it. But I'll do that later. So then if I want to actually play it, I'd click on play. And this is what would show up first. And then depending on how many students I have at that time, would be if I need to do classic one-to-one devices or if I do team. I have to do team a lot of the times because I only have a certain amount of iPads in my room. So I'd click on team. They would be in their partners. And then once it loads, it would come up with this fun pin. And I muted the music so that we didn't have to hear that. So then it would come up with this pin. They would, on their iPads, put this pin in, pick a team name, and then we would get going. So yeah, there is Kahoot. It's one of my favorites.